Hello there YouTubers, Jordan Blakey the Liver Flush Man. Today here how to make coconut and durian kefir. Alright, kefir is a friendly probiotic yogurt. Alright, this is a non-dairy. This is really good. The young coconut contains structured water. The water inside a young coconut is very structured, which means it's got its stronger energy force. It's got a stronger life force in the water than just regular tap water. As well, we got the durian here. The durian is a fruit from like Thailand, places around there, and this is the favorite fruit of tigers, orangutans, and elephants. Alright, so they really love this. You'll see them break it open, throw it down, break it open, and they'll eat the creamy white custard from it. It's an amazing exotic fruit. It's got an amazing taste, which is also very good for the immune system. Now, you may have some problems finding durian in some parts of the world. Where I can find it, where I live, is in the Chinatown. Chinatown carries the durian, so check for your Chinatown if you have one, and they might have the durian. Alright, typically this comes frozen. There is fresh durian too, which comes during the peak season of the durian season, which is in the summer where I live. So that fresh is better, but it's a lot cheaper to buy the frozen stuff. But of course, you know, when you freeze food, a lot of the life force and things are denatured. So, but anyways, it's an amazing fruit. It tastes good, and it's got powerful immune system boosting. And the young coconut there provides a lot of electrolytes. These all have vitamins and minerals, and all fruits and vegetables contain structured water. Alright, so the two ingredients is young coconut and durian, and then in order to get the culture, because it's a friendly probiotic drink, which has the healthy beneficial bacteria, which is going to help the digestive and immune system. It's going to help for digestion and stuff. Then we're also going to add a little bit of this here, which is the kombucha drink. Alright, and if you want to learn how to make the kombucha drink, check up at the top right of the screen, and you will see the video on how to make your own kombucha mushroom mother from scratch. Alright, and the video goes over exactly how you can make your own kombucha mushroom, which is another probiotic friendly bacteria drink, and it's also considered a longevity drink as well, and it's got the live enzymes and probiotics. This is one of the best probiotics out there. It's one of the top, in the top 5. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to cut a young durian. If you've never cut one, how to open it up. There's a difference between a regular coconut and a young coconut. The difference is one is young, it's a baby still, and the inside, I'll show you, is much softer. It's a creamy white thing. It's not hard. So the young coconuts are very good that way. Alright, so first thing you want to do is going to get like a paring knife. There are a couple of ways to open them. Some people will use a big like a meat hacking knife, a butcher's knife, and just boom 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 hit the 4 corners and then open it up. I prefer to be less aggressive and use a paring knife. This is not the best knife. The reasons why, it's not too flimsy. You want it a little bit flimsy, or at least you want a little bit skinnier than that in general, especially if you're going to be cutting a bigger circle like this, which makes it easier to scoop out the insides. But a lot of times the young coconut is really soft, the meaty part inside, so even if you just make a small hole, you can get a spoon in there and get it out. Alright, so this is what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to take the knife, hold it in your right hand in a nice grip like that, have your left hand over here, far away from over here on the side, and then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hit the side, boom, and create a hole like that. So 1, 2, 3, like that. Get a hole going. And then you're just going to want to go around like this. It's actually quite easy, this method, with the paring knife, and that's about the perfect size hole. So there you go. That's an easy one with this knife. Otherwise you could get a bit of a bigger hole, but that's about the perfect, and because it's tapered like that, you can just go right around. So it's a nice clean cut, and then we're going to put that into the blender here. We're going to blend all this up and then create the nice probiotic yogurt, the coconut durian kefir. Alright, so yes, I don't know if you can move this over here so you can see the blender here. See how you can see that there. Alright, so we'll just put the young coconut into the blender. Boom. Just dump it all in there. And one more little tip here, just make sure that's a nice clean cut there and you're not getting any of the wood chip particles, the wood, the hard part inside your drink or anything. And same with when you're scraping it out with a spoon, which I'll do now. Here, you want to make sure you also don't get any of that wood part. So just start at the bottom, go a little circle going. There's the first one there. And yeah, this one is definitely soft, so it's nice and easy to get out. This is going to create the good, make it a little bit of a thicker probiotic yogurt with the young coconut meat inside. Alright, there we go. And this brown part down there is fine. That's all good. You just watch the rim around here. That part is actually very good. It contains fiber. Alright, and then just go around. Alright, got all the meat out now. There you go, put her all into the blender. And there you go, as you can see in there, it's got it all inside there like that, right up to the brim, except just a little bit around the side so you don't get the wood chips in. So that's how easy it is to open the coconut and create that. You can also just make plain coconut, young coconut kefir as well, but I really love the durian and the young coconut. That's one of my favorite smoothie drink shakes. Alright, so the durian here comes in this way. There's pods, there's a pod, there's a pod, another pod there, another one there. There are little big lumps that come out. So what you want to do is open one of these pods, go from the end here and just cut down the middle. Just cut down the middle of the pod, and then you can just spread the pod open like this. Spread it open. Now that's the durian. That's the creamy, yummy custard here. Now if you've never had a durian, it's going to smell a bit odd the first time you smell it. A lot of people really don't either don't like it or they really love it. Or there's also the acquired taste and love for the smell. First few times you taste it or smell it, you might think it's a little bit weird, but then if you give it a try and keep taking it, it's actually really good. Alright? Oh, one more little seed. Make sure you get all the seeds. And that's it. We're just going to use that one coconut and one pod off of the durian there. So we'll put that in the blender. So this is what we're looking at now with the blender there. And keep the durian in the fridge, right? And now we're going to add the kombucha mushroom tea there in order to get the probiotic culture started here with the friendly bacteria in the kombucha here to get the bacteria started for growing this kefir here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to grab this little sifter here and pour some kombucha in. It's not an exact ratio, just a good amount of kombucha to get it started there. The fermenting process, the probiotic bacteria. So that's pretty much it. We're almost already having our kefir, but then the important thing is you got to let it ferment in order for the kefir to get made here. So turn the blender on. Alright, there's the coconut kefir there, and then what we do, the final phase of this is to put it in a glass jar of some kind. Of course you want glass, just like my blender is also glass, which is good. It keeps the non-toxic stuff out. And here we go, we place the kefir into the glass jar there. There's the kefir in there, and then the final tip here, which really is important and you want to do, because fruit flies are definitely going to want to get in this yummy sweet sugary stuff here, and it's got amazing good taste. Just like these kombuchas, I put the lid on top Same thing with the kefir here. You put the lid on top like that. I use 2 coffee filters. You can use cheesecloth or anything that allows for the air exchange. You want it to be clean and sterile. Then put the rubber band on like that. And then the final tip here is it's a good thing to do is at the top here on this, just write down the date that you made this. That way you know exactly how many days you want to ferment it for to get the kefir. Now the longer you ferment it, the stronger the kefir will be. Most people will probably like it 24 hours, maybe 48 hours, 2 days, maybe some people even 3 days. Alright, it totally depends on you, what kind of strength you want it, what kind of taste, and experiment with it for how long your dosage for fermenting, and try it for yourself. It's really easy to do, it's easy to make, and if you don't have durian where you live, just use the young coconut and do it, or a regular coconut, doesn't matter. Alright, so that's how to make the kefir there. And yeah, I would recommend maybe do it for 24 hours, then stir it up and then taste it, and then see what you think. And if you want it stronger, just let it go longer, keep tasting it. Alright, thanks for watching. I'm Jordan Blakey, Liver Flush Man. Please make your own kefir there, enjoy, have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye.